So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Tagliafico finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's possibly the kind of player who'll come into his own in the latter stages, Peter, because others will begin to get tired, and yet this guy seems to just have the fitness to go on and on. And if it does get tight towards the end of this game, then he'll be the one that will stand out because he won't stop moving.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too, no doubt. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Forlan. Steaming on goalwards. Freuler. Now it's Bojan. And this is Cruyff. And he's managed... Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Granit Xhaka. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Freuler is wide and looking to get onto this. Shot a goal! Goal! Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Switzerland have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Isak. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make this...
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Switzerland have the chance to go the other way.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Embolo. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot. It's hit the upright. Cleared without complication. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. He climbs up big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tagliafico. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Zakaria. Now this could be a chance. Distributed tidily. And he's intervened well there. Switzerland were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Lofted in, big header, off the post, sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Switzerland are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Granit Xhaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi. Nice control. And it's Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? And this is... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Great vision. And he whips terrific header. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Alvedi. And Akanji. Garcia.
2 minutos de descuento.
Hakimi does well to get it back. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ricardo Rodriguez. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's found the way through. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in. No, it's not getting there. And that has been clubbed away. Played out wide. Hakimi. And it's Cannavaro. Cruyff. And it's Forlan. And it's Hakimi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Garcia. It's Freuler. Freuler looking to add to his goal. Alvedi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Could try cutting inside here. Crosscoat, he's got tall!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shot, surely! That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tagliafico. And he lines up a cross. Tagliafico gets into a good position. Freuler. Akanji. Spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a throw-in. Hakimi. Rodri. The most accurate pass. Akanji. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Akanji tries to pass it through. Oh, face to face with the keeper. Switzerland can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, Forlán. El dorsal 27, Bojan Krikic. El dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por
Played
el
into
dorsal
space.
6.
That looks a cracking ball.
El dorsal 15.
Make sure that's not getting
el
through.
dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un
For a
cambio
moment
de
you felt that was
jugadores.
going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Isak. Okafor. Zakaria. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Okafor. Stood up well to him there. And they can counter here. And it's Son Heung-min. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Freuler, and he's in. Okafor! Relentless, just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. And it's Ruben Neves. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is
Habrá
there a way
3
back
minutos
from
de
here?
descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. And that intercept. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward.
Boyan! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bojan Kirkic can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Douglas Luiz. He's looking wide. He's in space and looking for options. That's good play. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? And he's there to clear it. It's a nicely shaped ball. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Boyan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. And this is Boyan. And this is having a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. Nice control. And this is Forlan. Savinho. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, good spread. Savinho gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's there to make the challenge. Aimed into shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Luis is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Isak. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Timber wins the duel this time. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Joelinton. Danilo. Tagliafico running with the ball. Tries a shot! Gabriel can get it clear. João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Joelinton. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Spread it left. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Joelinton. Oh, well played. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to get free. Savinho. Now it's Joelinton. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in. Timber attempts a clearance. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Half-time getting close now. Shifted it to the flank, and that's gone loose. Boyan. Timber. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Douglas Luis. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cruyff. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He has found the way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Punched away. Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Bojan. Cruyff. Out to the right. Played back in. Now it's Forlan. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Azar. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Douglas Luiz, Bruno Guimaraes, Danilo, Savinho, he's shifting through the gears here, up he goes! It's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Satisfyingly simple, there's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And here's Bojan, Forlan, and it's Cruyff. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
No way through. Now it's João Pedro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Savinho. Cruyff has a look and plays it forward.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Forlan. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pinches it off him. Douglas Luiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's got away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Douglas Luiz. Can he get onto this?
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20, camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23. Camisa 24. Teremos uma substituição.
He's picked his way through. No way through, so back it comes.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Flings it across.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Messi! Decent hit from there. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Aims beyond the defence. That has not gone well.
Teremos 3
For a
minutos de
moment you felt that was
acréscimo.
going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Timber. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's João Pedro. Spread it left. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Tries to pass it through. Messi spots it and intercepts. Timber. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, He'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Real chance! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Tonali, Calafiori, now Tonali, Udogi, Forlan, and it's Bojan. He's found a way past. Bojan, oh, that's fabulous. No, there's no going past him this time. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Politano. Politano receives it in a wide position. It's Forlan. Made out towards the right wing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Italy looking to pass their way through. Udogi could try cutting inside here. Bojan. So what can they make of this? Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Udogi, he is through here. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Di Lorenzo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Udogi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's got away. Skims one in. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Looking for options for movement. Barella. Barella with the cross. That has been knocked clear. He has a look up. He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cruyff. Oh, this is a very good run. Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. Italy are looking to go forward now. Bojan. And the return pass. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Politano, and it's made its way to him. Tries to get it clear. Di Lorenzo, Calafiori, and Di Lorenzo. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Barella, and it's Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's gone for goal!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And that has left him in a heap.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Ruben Neves. Barella. That's Politano. And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Forlan. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Hazard. Barella. Locatelli. Now it's Raspadori. Forlan. Keane. Nicely spread. Now it's Politano. And here's Barella. Keane. Oh, that's... And the shot! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Out to the right. Cannavaro. Tagliafico. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He has found a way through.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Di Lorenzo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets to show off his quick feet. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the pass is intercepted. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could...
Big chance! That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Raspadori. Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Politano. Played out to the left flank. Udogi. Played with finesse. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Cambio de jugadores.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Calafiori, Tonali, and it's Barella. Now it's Keane, distributed tidily. And it's Barella. And he's in on goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Now it's Barella.
Messi.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Barella really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Villanova gets into a good position.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Hazard. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 15.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
So off we go then. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Tagliafico. And it's Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. That's Ruben Neves. And here's Forlan. It's Forlan! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Stood up well to him there. Cruyff. Isak. Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Played out wide. Played back into the centre. And it's Ruben Neves. Pass somewhat off target. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alioski. Oh, can he get onto this? Elmas.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And he's managed to get free. Out to the right. Cruyff spots it and intercepts. Neither side yet able to find the net. Timber. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Isak! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed. North Macedonia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Alioski. Pass is just off target. Timber. Bojan. Ruben Neves. And it's Cruyff. That's Forlan. Isak. And he's there to belt it away. Maguire wins the duel this time. Ruben Neves. And here's Isak. And this is Hazard. Hit into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Timber's cross, he's got full. Goal! Barcelona! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Timber. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Elmas producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's had a hit! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece! A finish right from the top draw! And they're at it again, in double quick time! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? Elmas gets into a good position. Played into the middle. Maguire attempts a clearance. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Gets to show off his quick feet. And it's Cruyff. And there's the end of the first half. We can review the first half.
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. Alioski. Out to the left it goes. In towards the back stick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Isaac dominates aerially so often. That ball looks a good one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Elmas. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
And here's Cruyff. Now it's Forlan. And here's Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. And here's Bojan. He slings it in. Defending of the desperate variety. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. That's going to go a long way. Cruyff. And here's Forlan. Now the ball, he rises! Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Alioski. Now Elmas. He's had it nicked away. Isak goes steaming forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Elmas. Aimed beyond the defence. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that has not gone well. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. And Cruyff! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cruyff can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
27.
can now introduce the first of their
El dorsal
substitutes.
6. Hazard. Serán sustituidos por el
Barcelona
dorsal 20.
perhaps contemplating their
Messi.
next change
El
here.
dorsal 15.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for options for movement. Elmas. Takes aim. It's a mighty effort! Messi. Cruyff being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's got space here.
North Macedonia truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out towards the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18. Forlan. Será sustituido
Leading
por
by 2
el
and the
dorsal
finishing
14.
line in
Cambio
sight.
de jugadores.
Into the last 5 minutes. Alioski. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Header comes in! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Habrá 2 minutos de
Here's the
descuento.
header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're on the way.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
In by Bojan. Khan claims it without any fuss. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chips it through. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Timber. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, that's neat. And it's Messi. Gerrard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the... And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And here's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. And that's gone loose. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross into the box. Oh, well played. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. And it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bojan. Timber. Oh, that's fabulous. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's all Isaac! Sensational from Isaac! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Hazard in acres of space out wide. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bojan. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Timber. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in a good position here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Alexander-Arnold. And the ball's come loose here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that has been clubbed away. Throw it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without complication. And it's Rijkaard. Isaac, played out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Messi. Raul. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Raul. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And Everton goes for a shot! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He's had a shot!